What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode here on Top NBA. Hope you're having a great week. Look, I've said it once, I'll say it a million times. We all love basketball. We love watching it, we love playing it, we love doing anything related to it. Or maybe we don't. Maybe it's just me, the script writer. Anyway, don't want to get too distracted before I even start to talk about the topic of our day. So, you read the title of the video, but do you even know who the dude is? If you don't worry. We sure do. And in the fake scenario in which we don't, we would just have to do a couple Google searches, but we do know. For those of you that don't know, however, we would love to give you a little definition. Oh wait, we never said who the guy was. Paolo Banchero is an American-Italian professional player for the 2022 NBA Draft, where he was selected with the first overall pick by the Orlando Magic. In 2022, he was named the ACC Rookie of the Year. In case you're not familiar, this dude's abilities are nothing to scoff at. He was the first overall pick of the entire NBA Draft, which is almost always an amazing sign that a player is going to do some great things. We don't always see it happen, but we happen to have a pretty solid feeling about this guy. Either way, we don't know everything about him, or at least we didn't before we did a ton of research on the guy and learned a lot about him. It's hard work, people. You should be thanking us. You know what? If you like, comment, and subscribe, that's good enough for me. Anyway, we did a bunch of research on Banchero, and we want to talk with you about it. So without further ado, let's talk about some things that you definitely didn't know about Paolo Banchero before we gracefully and kindly brought them to you in a short video form. In simpler terms, so that it can be the title of the video and not be confusing, here are some things that you didn't know about Paolo Banchero. Wait, before we start, I gotta do my plug, so there is a little bit further ado. Man, I'm sorry, I'll make it quick, I promise. Alright guys, be sure to hit that like button so that every time we come out with a new video, you get that notification in your inbox. I'll give you a second to get on that. Alright, you did it? Cool, now we can get into it. Without further ado, I'm out of alliteration. He's good at the free throw line. Alright, let's give a little context for this one. People were shocked when the Magic picked Banchero as the first overall pick, as they were sure that they had him pinned in for another team, the Houston Rockets. At first, many were confused as to why the Magic would even make this song. However, we find a couple of reasons that could justify the Magic deciding that he would be a good first overall pick. Free throws are one of those reasons. In the last 7 of 10 years, the Magic have been in the bottom 5 teams of the league as far as foul shots go. That's pretty depressing. So rather than continue their saddening slump, they want to use Banchero as a way to be able to make throws during his appearances. And take a guess at how many he made. Leave it in the comments. I'll give you 5, 4, 3 test grade. That's one heck of a statistic to show off coming from a college career. He played with college and Duke, and as we mentioned, or rather Wikipedia mentioned, he once took 16 foul shots in one game. If nothing else, the dude takes fouls like a chip out in some departments, namely his ability to shoot from different parts of the court. Let's take a look at some very limited statistics from the Summer League games to justify this point, because that just makes it easier and gives you an idea of what this guy plays like. For reference, he's 250 pounds at his height of 6'10". This guy played in 2 games in the Summer League, like we said, and during those games, took 27 shots from the field. He sank less than half of them, with a 40.7 success rate. Again, not bad, not great. He was a little more reliable from the 3-point line, making 2 of his 4 shots, leaving it at an even 50%. Regardless of these stats, though, the dude's got great skills, and that's for sure. He doesn't need speed or a ton of jolt when he dribbles in order to have a desired effect. When he uses his body to fend off defenders and fight hard for the win, he has success. He also described as very patient when he plays, a skill that you don't see in a lot of players, and he still hits clean shots despite the stats. And now a word from our sponsor, me. I said it once, I'll say it again. Guys, it really does help. And when you set the notification not to none, not to personalize, but to video, tell us what you like and what you disagree with. Do you think that the ad read we're doing here is too long? Are we killing it with the hot takes? Something else other than the word first? Well, we'd love to hear it in the comments section. Don't hit the dislike button though. Not that you'd be able to see how much you changed the dislike count since it got taken away. Looking at you, YouTube. Anyway, all that to say, hit the like button, comment on this video as many times as you like, and hit the subscribe button to see more content just like this. We'd absolutely love to have you back. And thanks for sticking around for that, everybody. Now, time to get back to your regularly scheduled programming, Paolo Banchero. Where was I again? Oh yeah, next point. Banchero is holding his own against other newbies, and he doesn't screw around when it comes to playing hard and working hard. Let's talk for the Houston Rockets of the National Basketball Association, NBA. He played college basketball for the Auburn Tigers. Alright, you get the point. So this dude was the one who got picked by the Rockets, and it turns out that our boy Banchero did an awesome job, going up against him, and he did it during the Vegas Summer League. Just saying, that's not a whole lot to scoff at. One other thing to tell you, Banchero goes to the gym constantly. He works out, practices, watches film, and does everything in between that prepares him mentally and physically for every game. I mean, the dude is a grinder. It's amazing to see how passionate younger guys are about the game, but their abilities and their hearts are something that always shine through, especially when the new guys get to the league. I mean, it's common sense. If you're a rook, you gotta do something to stand out from the rest of the dudes that we've been watching for decades. We're talking about LeBron, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, all those dudes. So, we want to be the ones to wish Paolo Banchero the best of luck in his pursuits on the Magic. Let's see him succeed, and hopefully, see him take home a title. Well guys, that's going to do it for today's video, so thank you all so much for watching. Before I forget, leave a like on the video. Thanks again so much for watching. We appreciate you all a ton, and enjoy the rest of your week. We'll see you next time. Take it easy.